just arrived in Sydney and our first stop is Panerai. Jeremy is going to take us through the history of the brand. All right, yeah, please take us through the history.
Of course. So we were founded in 1860. I would say we started off as a watchmaking school.
Yeah.
Word got out from Panerai of how popular we were. So the Italian Navy came to Panerai, knocked down our door and said, please make watches exclusive to us. So as we go through the front of the boutique, we'll take you on a little journey. Our first collection back in 1936 was the Radiomir. Now you'll see these ones don't have this half semicircle. Feedback from the Italian Navy was that they wanted a lot more robust and resistant underwater.
Oh, wow.
So we invented the half semicircle. Today, it's more of an icon and a statement for us. It's really what we're known for.
Yeah.
So the luminors were then sort of built onto the submersibles. They're characterized by this big unilateral bezel, which allows us to call it a diving instrument. We actually call this one the Ghost. I call it the Ghost at least. It's quite a stealth sort of looking watch. We have our Lumino Marina. Of course, it's with our gold tech, which is Panerai's version of a rose gold. You have perpetual calendars, day, date, month, year for eternity. This is a timepiece that you'd pass down generation after generation. Of course, we have a high complication as well. It's a one-on-one custom make, something that you can design and you will sit with the designers. At the 11 o'clock, there's something that's spinning.
Yes.
That's called the tourbillon, and I would really say that's the heartbeat of the
watch.
movement.
Yeah.
These are quite beautiful because it's definitely a sporty and edgy watch, but at the same time, it is quite elegant. It's Carbo Tech, scratch resistant, very lightweight. They have this beautiful, unique marbling effect, and we call it the 47mm here Marina Militare. Of course, in true Panerai fashion, we do have collaborations here and there. The one that is currently ongoing, of course, is the US Navy SEALs edition, and they're quite, I guess, edgy and sporty. This one's inspired by the uniform of the Navy SEALs. We have other collections as well with the Italian Navy. We have experience models. There's one happening in September of this year. Basically what happens is we made a limited edition watch of 32 pieces.
Yes.
If you buy one of those 32, we fly you to the Navy base. You train with them for a couple days.
Wow.
You get to relax as well on the holiday, and then we fly you back home.
Wow, Panerai boot camp.
Yeah, basically Panerai boot camp, but with the Italian military.
Yeah.
So there's different experiences here and there, and we try to do it every year. So every year there's always a different experience.
That's incredible.
Here we have the Luna Rosses. They are a continued collaboration we have with Prada and Pirelli for the America's Cup team. Once again, these are also limited edition, and every year they have a different stylistic choice. And they are one of our top sellers worldwide, just due to the limited edition nature.
Incredible. Wow, that's amazing.